Hello everyone, this is Peter Brown with a look at the weather for the next 7 days. And I know it's hard to believe we are at the tail end of August when we are heading into September and the start of meteorological fall. Hard to believe that the summer went by so quickly, but we still have some great weather ahead for you. Now, as we start out with a look at the almanac that we're seeing here late in August 27th to be exact, we see our average temperatures at this time of the year should be right around 80. And we're going to pretty much see that for the next 7 days, actually a little bit below average, if you can believe it, for the next 7 days. As we get to the end of the period, I know some of you hard to believe and don't want to see it, but September 2nd, average highs at this time of the year should be the upper 70s, and that's pretty much where we're going to be. So nothing too hot, nothing too cold. As you can see, for our record highs, even in September, it can still get up into the triple digits, but we are going to be nowhere near that. And if you look at our sunrise and sunset times, the sun is now rising after 6 o'clock in the morning, so there will be no pre-6 a.m. sunrises until we get into the middle of next spring. So as we go ahead, let's take a look at what we're expecting in terms of temperatures and precip for the next 7 days. And on the temperature side, look at this. This is the first time in probably a few months that the Climate Prediction Center is expecting us to have actually average or maybe even a small chance of slightly below average temperatures. So that's a big change. As we go ahead now, looking further ahead, it doesn't look like that's going to be lasting. Looks like September is going to start out pretty warm as we get past and into the next period. But as we go ahead, let's take a look at what we're looking for in terms of precipitation. And this is something that a lot of you gardeners and everything out there are really looking forward to. It looks like we have the chance of maybe some above average precipitation. And that's going to be all dependent on how much rain we really get out of what's left of what will be Hurricane Laura. Hopefully that will bring us some steady and beneficial rains. Won't put any bets on it yet because, of course, we've predicted that many times this past summer and it really hasn't come to fruition. But we'll keep an eye out. Hopefully we will get some of that nice rain that's left from that storm. Now, as we go ahead, let's take a look at some of that great weather that we have coming up for the next 7 days. And as you notice here, I actually have quite a few rain icons on here. That's something we haven't seen much of. Starting out up here on Thursday, we'll have a chance of some scattered showers. Around it, temperatures fairly pleasant in the mid-70s, and they'll warm up a little bit as we head into the latter portion of the period, up into the 80s when we get into Thursday. Now, Saturday, that's when we might see the remnants of Hurricane Laura coming by us. Hopefully we'll get some beneficial rain out of that. Not sure again yet, but it's going to be kind of a warm and humid day, so not a great start to your weekend. But looking at Sunday, looks like it's going to be beautiful. And Monday, if you're going out, it's going to actually be a little bit chilly in the morning stepping out. Temperatures only in the low 70s. So, folks, we do have some beautiful weather coming up as we start into the beginning of September. So everyone, get out there, have a great week, and enjoy the weather.